Clock doesn't matter. Welcome to Orange Wall Talk. Alright, I had a comment on one of my videos to post a vlog about my Bibles. So I have all my Bibles here, and I'm going to give a little detail about all of them. This is my oldest Bible. This was actually given to me for my birthday, all the way back in 2006. I got it the day before by a friend. So 2006, that was 12 years ago. 12 years ago. So I've had this Bible, 12 years. And you can tell it's kind of beat up. This was my first big Bible. I did have another small Bible, a lot like this, but I gave that to a little kid because he didn't have a Bible, so I parted with that. That was probably the oldest Bible I've had, but this one's mine. You can see the cover is, kind of messed up. I did have this rebound once because it came apart, but I still have. This happened like a couple years ago. This page ripped. I should tape it, but I'm afraid if I tape it, it'll rip more. But in here, I have a whole bunch of verses highlighted. I have some notes here and there. Oh. That's new. That ain't good. I'm going to get it rebound probably again sometime. Just got to find a place to do that. I used to carry this to service all the time. And that's probably why it's all worn out, because I carry it everywhere. But because it kept getting worn out, I would use this just for service, or I keep it on my bed. I made this my official bed Bible when I got this one, but I'll get to that in a moment. This I got maybe around 2011. I call this my travel Bible. No, I got this about 2015 because I got it to be in my car. This I got this to be always in my car because a lot of times when I was working, because I worked constantly for 3 years, almost 3 years straight, I didn't have a lot of time, to be reading and bringing this everywhere, so I brought this. I kept this in my dashboard, and I would always, read it. This one doesn't really have any markings in it, so because I always wanted to keep this kind of clean, that way if I gave this to someone, then it'd be an easy giveaway, and it's not marked up or anything like that. Right now it's just sits to the side until I get my car fixed, which hopefully is soon. This one. This is my newest Bible. It's my new writing Bible and everything. It's got some notes, me marking in it and everything. This was a birthday present to me. My birthday is October 26th, so that's a week. But I got this because for my 25th birthday, I wanted to say, okay, my 25th birthday, what do I want to do? I want to start something new, so I went and got a new Bible because I know this one's kind of falling apart. But I use this one for when I go to my church and new things now, and probably the one that I keep a lot with me from now on. This one I don't necessarily want to retire because, it's Bible I've kind of grew up with, but it's just, it's fragile and everything, and I just want to be careful with it, so I'll probably eventually just put this to the side and just make this my main one. This is kind of my main one anyway because I use it to read at service and just carry in my bag and everything. So if I go out and eat someplace, I usually would have this or so in my bag. But so I don't remember really how this got kind of ripped up. I just guess the wear and tear of carrying it around all the place, and I just now noticed that. That's new. I haven't noticed that before. That's not a good thing. The binding's coming off again. But that's just the history of my Bibles, I should say. I guess I should give a little, verse with it. My favorite verse in the Bible is Lamentations 3:24, which says, "The Lord is my portion, saith my soul, therefore shall I trust in him." There's that Cook's Pest Control jingle. It's like, looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cook's Pest Control. I've actually put that verse to that song. It's like, the Lord is my portion, saith my soul, therefore shall I hope in him. So that's how I remember it. That's just always been my favorite verse for whatever reason. I know everyone wants to go to the verse a couple of verses before on Lamentations, like, the Lord's mercies are fresh and new every morning, great is your faithfulness. But 324 is mine. So, yeah, 12 years old, maybe about 5 years old, and this is 2 years old. So that's my 3 Bibles that I have so far. Not to mention, I guess, we have the family Bible upstairs, which is from the 1800s. It's got all the Apocrypha books and everything in it, too, so that's always unique. We wear gloves when we bring it out, but we don't really bring it out because it's more fragile than this. So that's just a little snippet on my Bibles. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, and I'll see you next time.